our Minecraft build challenge. First, come up the stairs and you walk to the side and you open these doors and you're now in the factory. Then you come through these doors.
There's a lounge area for the elves where they can rest if they're tired. In the library, we have books, and when you flip this lever, it opens this compartment with cookies and milk. When you come through these doors, there's a games room with table tennis and pool, and there's some food for the elves when they get hungry.
Once you come down the stairs, there's a big conveyor belt showing where all the presents are made. We also have Santa's sack where all the presents go into. Where on Christmas Day, when Santa's driving above the houses, all the presents automatically shoot down the chimneys. And Santa can control that with a flick of his lever. Then you come down here into the basement where all the toys are made. And elves can put toys that get delivered to the factory on this table, and then this robot will transfer them onto the conveyor belt. Once you come outside, you walk along the magical forest and you get to Santa's house. Santa has a really nice house where he has a TV, a big fireplace, a nice jukebox and a nice kitchen. And then, once you walk along a bit more, you get to the reindeer's bit.
In the reindeer's houses, they have their own individual brushes that clean themselves. And over here, they have their own food and water that refills itself.
Thank you for watching.
Bye!
Top we have Polar Bears and Santa's thing, Santa's farm. So, this is our corridor, and this is our present room, which has a 3D printer, and the presents go into the cards and go down to Santa's bag.
So this is the sweetie room. It's pretty much a big oven that puts out magical sweets, and then they go into like this tube and goes down to Santa's chili.
We have another room.
This is the reindeer room, and it has magical doors, so the reindeers can be sent out and they put on the magical ornament.
And on the sleigh, we have a button
that opens up the roof and it makes the sleigh go into the sky.
Yes. The next room is the elf room,
And this room the elf can sleep with magical potion. That helps.
And
Our last room is
Santa's room.
And as you can see, it's the horse, Rudolph. And this is a ginormous screen that can allow you to see all the boys and girls in the world, and it zooms in very much. Thank you very much for Santa's workout today.
One of our members are off today, but we will still show you. This is Mr. and Mrs. Claus's private ice rink. Only they can enter. And this is their sleigh area, where this is where he lands, and it lights up when Santa's near, so if he's in the dark, he can see where he's going. This is Santa's sleigh. He has his presents in the back and all these fancy buttons. But he also has a sat nav somewhere in there. Here is some snow on our roofs. Yes. This is Santa's grotto. This is a conveyor belt that comes from the wrapping machine. And this is the wrapping machine that brings the presents onto the conveyor belt to the elves. This is the elf building room, which they build all the toys here and put it on the conveyor belt to get wrapped. Upstairs we have a giant nice sofa for Santa to rest on, and there's a flat screen TV. Over here we have a bed for Mr. and Mrs. Claus's, and they have a Waker Upper 2000. I wake up Santa and Mrs. Claus in the morning because they are lazy. This is the closet.
Now we will show you
The reindeer. The reindeer. Yeah, so this is the reindeer, and this is the scarecrow, George. Get out of the way. Hello, I am George the Scarecrow. I make sure to replace the food and water for the reindeer. All I do is when Santa tells me, I press a button and the gates open and some robots tie up the reindeer. Go speak to the robots now. Well,
Our robots are off today.
Well, they're not off. We just haven't enough time to put them in, remember? Anyway, this is the button that they press for the reindeer and the robots to do the thing. Oh, two of them got out. Two of them.
It's fine.
We'll put them back in after.
This is our flag wall that will write up the flag if Santa needs to deliver presents up to that.
So that's it for Santa's grotto.
Round the front, this is where our colourful lights are. And over here is where the reindeers are kept. All 9 of them. If you press this button, then the reindeers have an automatic shower. Over here is our automatic present wrapper. You press this button and the keyboard goes in and out the other end wrapped. At this bit is our living area. Press this button and it's a fire. This is where all the elves make the toys and iPhones. If you press the lever, it's launched over there, ready to be wrapped. Round here is the place where Santa can relax. When he's too hot, press this button and it's all snow. But if he's too cold, now it's a beach. This is the gym area. If you talk to this robot, he'll ask how heavy are you? And he'll ask you to do something to exercise. 100 sit-ups. The best part of the Santa's grotto though is at the top where Santa's sleigh is kept. If you press this button, Santa's whole sleigh will be taken to a village where he can deliver all the presents. But he doesn't go house to house. He presses these buttons and presents get dropped through their chimneys. And that is our Santa's grotto.